Hey silver tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the silver pouring bench. It's Thursday night and I'm going to pour a new hammered shape. I've got a nice square mold here. I don't think I've done a hammered square yet. I've done a few different hammered bars, but I'm going to pour a hammered square. Let's get this set up. Mold should be hot. Yeah, right to the top. And I'm going to pause this while that square cools. And while it's still hot, I'm going to stamp it on tape while it's still hot so I get a good deep stamp, so hang tight. So here is the anvil that I use to stamp on now. And hopefully this is still hot. I left it in the mold. So we're going to go ahead and drop it out. It is a chunky square. I don't know exactly what it weighs, but hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Taking a sledge. And I'm going to put this as close to center as I can get it. I really want that deep. Yeah, I got a good stamp on it. It's still hot, but now we're going to go about giving it that textured look. I got to get the hammer. Kind of wanted to walk you guys through the whole process. Hope this video isn't too long. So we're going to start by grabbing a hold of it because you don't want it to move around. And this is the long, tedious process of giving it that hammered look. I really don't want to, it's still really soft, so I don't want to hit it too hard, but I want to get a good textured surface all the way around on all sides. It's can be a little difficult at times just because, you know, the hammering causes irregularities in the surface. And we'll rotate it. And after it's all done, it gets a good tumble. But sometimes it's kind of hard to see where you've gotten hammering on to get that peen finish. But you just gotta have a little faith that you get everywhere. You can see the block moving around a lot because of the force of the ball peen hammer. Alright. And I gotta say, I saw AGD's giveaway. I am absolutely speechless that traveling giveaway made it all the way to the end, and Shiny Package has opted to continue it on. I'm amazed, and I'll give this a little, this side I've already hammered, but I will give it another light hammering. I'm going to leave the bottom unhammered so I can stamp the information on the bottom. And so now we have a relatively hammered square. And so I'm going to go ahead and tumble it, and then I'll give you guys a final look at it after it's complete. It's still pretty warm, but we'll get it up here. There you go. There's the hammered square. It has definitely got some chunk to it. So we're going to throw it in the tumbler now and let it clean up a little bit. And on the bottom we'll stamp the weight and the purity. And maybe after that's done I'll hammer around that, hammer the bottom too. So anyway, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thursday and tell them I appreciate their watching, following along in my adventures over the last couple of years, and say thank you to everybody who followed the giveaway. And in the meantime, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Friday tomorrow. Cheers, everybody. This is Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench, and it doesn't want to focus now. I'm going to move it around here. This is kind of spur of the moment. There we go. There's that hammered square. So, get it cleaned up, and I'll be back in a bit to show you the final results. Cheers. Alright, silver tubers, and we're back. It's Mr. Zeke at the Silver Pouring Bench with the conclusion of the hammered cube. There is the cube after it came out of the tumbler. The stamp actually came out quite deep on this one. That's because I left it nice and hot before I stamped it. There's the sides, and I went back and forth about the bottom, but I wanted the bottom to be clear, so I left the bottom smooth. It's got an interesting texture to it. 4.4 ounces Troy, and this one is going out to a friend of mine. And so, but anyway, I thought I would walk you guys through the process on how it's done, and pull back the curtain and just kind of show how the hammered bar comes to be, and pour a hammered cube or square. It's not truly a cube, but at 4.4 ounces it's mighty chunky. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening. I know it was a long day at work today, and so I am looking forward to some Netflix tonight, and pajama pants, and hope Shiny Package had a great day today with his daughter, and some pajama pants and a sweatshirt, and maybe some Eureka or some Firefly. I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, there she is, 4.4 ounce Troy hammered square. So I appreciate it. Cheers, everybody.